All right. So let's begin. I hope everybody has the data set and also the link to this Colab file. Mhm. All right. So yeah, again, as I was saying, like previous OPP2 also had two parts, like 45 marks were for pre-processing unit and 55 were for model building. So I suggest if someone does not know like anything or barely knows anything, so they should just focus on pre-processing, hence to clear the 40 cutoff. That's it. Because pre-processing is easy to learn, and I guess you would be able to learn it in a week, and that's what we have in hand right now. All right. So yeah. Mhm. So let's just start in this tab also side by side. We'll import the basic things MP as MP, and this time instead of copy matlab pandas SVD. Yeah, that's pretty much okay for now. Mhm. It's connecting to runtime. Mhm. Hmm. So all right, so run हो गया. Yeah. So now as we have dataset 3, so three. Then we'll guys, if anyone has a doubt, kindly open your mic and just directly go on with it. Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So let me just download the dataset and upload it to my Colab. Wait, wait.
So last time we were allowed tab switches. This time also it will be the same case, right?
Yeah.
And then I even use an external calculator
Oh,
when the
really?
calculations came up. I used an external calculator. There's no option, right? I mean, these guys are like mindless people. They don't think. They just randomly impose rules and then say later on that you should have used common sense.
Yeah.
Mm. I would just say let's not talk about these things like right now because recording is on. Maybe we can
Sure.
talk
Sure.
about all this later on. यहाँ पर मुझे क्यों
Quotes.
अब वो
Quotes.
हाँ सिंगल कोड राइट
Yeah.
फाइल डायरेक्टरी वाई इज इट
As your pre-processing,
या
have you created slash content? You have.
mm-hmm. Yep. So it is done now. So yeah, so we have loaded our data set. Now let's maybe
Yeah.
start with questions.
Mm.
So they have all these things. Let's just copy all that. Mhm. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Patient has huh, diabetes level target. Then this one. Okay. Yeah. So then again, like this question, which data set you are using? Uh, I mean, like surprisingly, there were indeed 1 or 2 marks for this as well. So yeah, that is great. So we are using V3 right now. How many samples are in the data set? All right. So we'll just copy this question and okay. So we'll just start as we had saved our data set with the name df. So we'll just do df dot shape. I hope everybody is aware. So yeah, so we have the number of samples, which is 47276. Then how many patients are suffering from either diabetics or pre-diabetes? All right. Mhm. So for this, we shall just go over to our data set. No, sorry, not even the data set. This was given in the question, like, so we just have to do this like the diabetic level value should be greater than 1, because in 0 there is no diabetes, and 1 and 2 there is pre-diabetes and then diabetes. So, and here what is it asking to do us is to calculate the number of people suffering from diabetes or pre-diabetes. All right. So we just okay. So what we do is df df. Then we'll call the column name for that is diabetes level. Okay. That is capital diabetes level. Yeah, diabetes level. Then should be greater than 0, because we want to filter out all the values that are greater than 0, as I explained it here. And then as it is asking for the total number of them, so we'll just maybe as here also we want the total number of samples, so we just did shape. Here also we'll just do the same, so it will give us the count, or maybe we can count as well. So it is 7838. All right. Then I do not know. It is connected again now. Okay. Consider number of days a patient reported he was physically healthy. What is the average of the statistic process, a statistic across all the patients? Okay. So what is this question asking from us? Hmm. Consider for a number of days a patient reported was physically healthy. What is the average number of days a patient reported he was physically healthy in the last 30 days? Okay, what is the average of this statistic? All right. So there is no, there seems to be no column as such for that 30-day thing. Physical health, and here we have, okay, so the physical health. Correct. I got it. That is my bad. Because I should have read these more carefully. So the physical health column shows number of days, like for how many days during the past 30 days was your physical health not good. And yeah, again, like we just have to find the average of that. Guys, if you're with me or if you have a doubt, just feel free to. Okay, so we just have to find out the number in the last 30 days. Okay. So is it greater than 30 somewhere? I don't feel so. Yeah, I just feel we just need to find out the average of that particular that is physical health. This would be given in the question, like be careful about the capital and all that because it won't fetch the column otherwise. And yeah, then we'll just do dot mean. Hmm, if we are to run this, then data frame again. This is the thing that has happened with me. Uh-huh. Why is that so? Physical health, and what is the name of this column in our data set? PHYS. Okay. Hmm, and 8S was missing there. Yeah, error, key error, none of are in the columns.
Harsh, you'll have to share the collab link.
Yep, yep. My bad. Wait, I'll.
Here, mean should be a function, right? The brackets are missing, maybe.
Yeah. There. Nope. It was giving key error only. Mm-hmm.
df dot physic health should be within quotes, right?
You can just try with df dot phys health dot mean. Like, why have you added df आगे वाला part?
Huh. I'll fetch that column like right here. Like, okay. I'll just. Huh. Maybe
Yeah,
let's just
maybe
try
this
that.
works.
Okay. So we have got it as 3.76. And why is our answer range different from theirs? Because like I was skeptical
Uh,
about what does the question
last,
exactly mean.
we have to check the mean for last 30 days.
Hmm. Last 30
So
days.
we haven't really applied any filter. We just calculated.
If we go to see, like the column is how many days during the past during the past 30 days only.
Oh,
We have to scale it between 0 to 30. It is in days.
Hmm.
Something has to be done more.
The description of the column says that it is not healthy, right? They are asking currently for healthy days, right?
How many days? Yeah, not good. And he was physically healthy. Okay. All right. Yeah. So we just have to. I totally got it. So maybe we have to, like, we can just do, like, subtract this value from 30 to get our answer. If that is cool with you guys. Otherwise, what you can do is revert it also. Let's see what the solution they had here. अच्छा, okay. हाँ, मतलब they initially subtracted it by 30, so they got the answer. Okay. This is, has everybody got this? Like we'll just subtract it, subtract this value from 30 because this was again like there was just a catch, a small catch in the question. This is not good, and what it is asking in the question is was physically healthy, and it is from out of 30 days, so we'll just have to subtract it out of 30. And up to how many decimals? Up to 3 decimals. Okay. So then we will. Yeah.
But does this 30 minus df dot physical health like basically give us the healthy ones? Because it's for not healthy, right? I
Huh.
didn't get that part.
So it's
So,
either healthy or not healthy, don't you think? Like if um if it's zero.
because 30, we are subtracting for, doing it for the 0 to 30 days or the thing, right? But then where are we accounting for the healthy and the not healthy part? I mean,
Wait a second, I'll tell you.
yeah, yeah.
So what we have here is the average for people, like average daytime for
Mm,
how many days they were not healthy.
yeah,
And what is asking us in the question is were healthy.
yeah, that's what.
So yeah, so like if people were unhealthy, on an average, if people were unhealthy for 3.7 days, so that
Mm,
means they were healthy for the rest of the month, na?
yeah, that I get.
Did you get it?
Mm-hmm.
So
Like,
if we take individually also, if the data says that one patient is not healthy for 2 days, that means he is healthy for rest of 28 days. That is why we are subtracting from 30. So it is same like subtracting each value from 30 if you want to calculate the healthy days, because the data says not
Understood.
healthy. Yeah.
All right. All right. Okay. Thank you.
all right. So, hmm. So let's just go ahead with our next question, which is how many female patients consume sufficient amount of protein or sufficient amount of fats or both? Okay. Again, for that, we would have a column for fat and what about the protein? No smoker. It says protein, fats, or both. And we don't seem to have a protein column, do we? We do have. I don't know why is. Acha, okay. This. Hmm. Yep. Yeah. So again, that those are just yes, no columns, and fat is also yes, no column. So it's just asking us to calculate how many. Yep. Okay. So again, we'll what we'll do is D, and from here we'll have to do what we want is df dot is equal to what is the value in our data set for females, capital F. Okay. Mm, capital F. Then we'll use and I suppose yeah. Hmm. and then df dot we want protein, and this should be yes. And other than these, we want the value of, so what we'll do is plus, because it says or protein, fats. Mm-hmm. So what we can do is we can do separately, and then we can make the third one as well. Or is there like or function? यार मैं सिर्फ एक चीज पूछ रहा हूँ, like is there or function similar to and?
The
हाँ
standing
Yeah, yeah.
डबल पाइप
है ना? हाँ
or
वही तो.
Yeah.
single
Single point.
single byte.
Hmm. Yeah.
Or we hटा दो ना, I mean, remove it.
Sorry.
Or that or you can remove
हाँ.
single plane.
Okay. This right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one.
All right.
Apply the conditions within parentheses. There are multiple conditions, right?
Yeah, but we are combining them to one, like we want the gender as female, so we have defined this.
No, if
And then
the first condition is sex and protein, put that in one bracket. Then fats and something, put that in another bracket.
okay, so maybe what we can do.
Otherwise, the conditioning will start from right to left, and it will not take them in pairs. So
Okay,
sex
yeah.
and protein, put that in a bracket. So df dot sex and df dot protein, put that in a bracket. Curly. Yeah. No.
It
Remove
is
the.
correct, right? We can do it in one bracket. We can do the gender,
No,
and
no,
in
not
other
like
we can
that.
do the
No, not like that. The F, remove the closing after F and put it after yes.
Okay. So what
After
I
yes.
suppose is, sorry,
After
wait
yes.
a second. Okay. But I'm just saying, I feel we need to do it right here as well, because we need to fulfill this condition for sure, like be it like protein or fat. We need this condition, and then and we need this, and then this or that. Don't you think?
I think after and you can give double brackets.
Double
Then the
bracket.
first condition will be applied once. That is for sure we need mandatory, and rest of the three conditions will go in or.
So we'll do this and then separate brackets for each of the conditions.
No, not like this. This is Python is not
It
written
should
like
be
this.
fine.
That's
Let's try
So
it
I'll tell
once.
you
Then
there are
we'll
two,
do
three
this.
things. You go to the start, Harsh. I'll tell you there are two, three things. Then you can do it, experiment with the way you want. One is the df.sex is equivalent, not equal to. So you have to make it equivalent.
Yeah, that are double equal to. Okay, that's all.
And you can try this, but basically every pair of conditions will come in a parenthesis. So if df.sex is and df.protein, yes, is one condition, then they have to come in one parenthesis. Right now your parentheses are off. Oh, you are saying df.sex is
I'm saying this is a
df.protein or okay,
We
yeah, you can try
we
this
have to
also. You
check
can try this
for
also. Yeah,
all
yeah,
the female patients only. That's why.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
only female patients, and then
Okay, good enough.
okay, so what the answer we have here is 22294. Let's check in the answer sheet. We have 22294, and yeah, okay, so this seems to be correct, I guess.
I've learned something new. I always used to go the other way.
No, actually, at the start, I was also doing like everything separately. I was going to create three brackets where I was going to write df is equal to like this equal text equal to f, then protein yes, then another bracket where text is f and fat is yes, and then a third one where all three are satisfied.
How does this satisfy the both part?
Both, because this is a or like I mean, I don't know if you know the functions, like if it is an and function, so and only takes both. And if you have studied sets, so if it is an or, so it is like either this or that or both as well. Wait a second.
Okay.
Or it theory.
I think our answer is incorrect
Okay, why do you
because
feel so?
according to the Colab,
Huh?
it is double two
No, no,
triple.
no. Actually, their data set is different.
This is different. Acha, then it's fine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They have data set 5 and we have data set 3.
All right, all right. Then fine. Do we have answers for data set 3?
I do not think so.
All
We
right,
have
all right.
answers for all data sets in the Colab.
Um,
Check the
in this
Colab. There
particular
are A, B,
Colab,
C, D, all answers are given for each and every data set. So we have to go with C, option C everywhere.
all right, all right. Got it. Okay, okay, cool.
Sorry, option V3, not option C, option
Acha,
V3.
correct. His so for V3 it is C. Yeah, yeah, yeah. For V3 it is C
Okay,
and
now we can keep verifying. Yeah, cool, cool, cool. All right. Correct.
yeah.
All right, go ahead.
That's not an issue. Yeah, so what I was trying to share is I was talking about this, like you were talking about the or. Na? So it is like either A or B. So it takes the values which are both. You get it now? Like look at this figure. A union B. Hello?
Yes, got it.
All right. So let's proceed to the next question, which is which income group has the highest number of diabetes? Hmm. So, okay, so group one. Mhm. Okay, yeah. So we just what column we have for the income? Income is yearly income, and I suppose income group 1 to 5. So they've divided it in that way. So does anybody seem like how can we do this? Because in the data set we do not have any column stating the income group. There's just income.
So
Simple
you'll have to
plain.
create a function to create the groups.
Hmm.
So you can write def group DEF, def
Uh,
DEF space.
DF group. Okay, correct. So you are, I guess.
Yeah, make it my group or something so that the name doesn't clash.
Hmm.
Income group
I
bracket
there
S.
isn't there any other way around? Like we just have to create a
No,
function of
there's
this.
no other way.
Okay.
Income group bracket S.
So this
No,
is
no,
just
S,
plain
S, S.
simple
Not
Python.
income. Acha, हाँ, ठीक है, you can write anything you want. You write income, whatever you want is fine.
So this is like we are
Colon.
defining a function in plain simple Python. Array, why did it take my enter as that? No.
Okay, so now it is
Yeah.
a fairly simple function that if income less than this, then this,
Yep.
return this. If income greater than this, return this. Like that's it. You can
Yes.
copy from the top only.
Huh.
Copy that line
Okay.
and then put enter. Start hitting enter to make separate
Got
lines
it.
out of
Got it. Actually, you know what seemed to be the problem for me at least in the first OPP is that we use copy pasting during practicing, but then it ends up costing us at the time of OPP.
But this much we can copy paste, right? in the exam as well.
And this much indent
That is.
indentation is needed for 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wait a second. Let me. Mhm. So then we'll define X as 1 because it was income group 1. If income less than, I guess we need to opt out the commas. Yeah, we need to. Mhm. If income is mm, then X is equal to 1. Mhm. We can just keep on doing this. And if this is our income range, colon X equals 2. Mhm.
Take off the RS what? Rupees.
Okay, I've taken it out. Guys, I don't know if you are doing it on the side. I would suggest you, if you have joined the meet, then maybe try doing this on your side as well by yourself. So yeah, that way you will also get some practice.
Yeah, guys, because in the exam, I've noticed if you just keep looking at the code others are writing, OPP also same thing happens. You don't know what to type.
Yeah,
Exactly.
in theory part that works, but in unfortunately in this that does not work.
Yeah, especially there are so many syntax errors and you just
Yeah,
it's a trap
small
for you.
syntax error end up
Yeah.
costing. Mhm. Yes. So,
So now you create a new column and rest should work fine.
first we'll have to apply this function on our data set, I
And that
believe.
is okay. Now here you write df
Mhm.
bracket
Yeah.
bracket colon some income group
Uh-huh. Sorry, I could not get you.
colon income group df bracket
Uh,
colon no colon quotes my mistake, not colon quotes income group or any name you want
We'll just copy this only. Hmm.
is equal to
Array. Huh.
df dot apply
Df dot apply dot Udhar, then we'll have to
I
put that
forgotten the
in bracket.
syntax. It should be df that income group df bracket income
Df
that group
dot,
whatever that was. No, no,
I guess
no.
we need to,
In the data frame, go check there.
that is in just only income.
Capital I.
Yep. So we'll have to,
Go there.
I got
df
it.
bracket
Df dot
income dot
income.
apply
Df bracket income dot
within
apply.
quotes. Within quotes.
Yeah, yeah.
Remove that
Mhm.
extra quote and dot
Yep, yep.
apply. Uh,
Dot apply, and then we'll have to write the name of a function
yeah, I think that's how it
in
should be.
bracket.
High income group.
Yep.
Let's
Df
see. I
dot
can't
apply.
remember the syntax exactly. So
So
let's
what
see.
we are doing is we are defining df dot income group, like we are
We're
defining df
defining
dot
a new
income group.
column called income group
Yep,
and using the existing group and the function to give the inputs to the new income group
exactly.
column.
So there is
It's
syntax
giving an
error.
error on that LF.
No, no, no. It is giving an error on this like less than equal to sign.
Okay.
Maybe try to replace these ones because it
Less
was.
than equal to now. Put an equal to. Maybe that it's not recognizing the symbol.
And yeah.
Ah.
And also we need to. I guess we need to capitalize the I here or no? Like,
No, 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 no,
not a
no.
problem. We have defined another I, right? Mhm. Okay. I suppose it should work now. Yeah. So it is
The
working out.
last
So
LF की जगह put last else x equal to 5, not LF. Else remove the condition. Remove the condition.
huh.
The last
Like,
condition 150,000. Remove that condition entirely. Put else
got it.
x equal to 5.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, either way, it's the same.
Just check now. Print the data frame.
Yeah, we'll
DF.
df dot print.
No need.
And
Just DF is enough.
that
DF
is.
is enough. Okay. Run. Just check income group. Is it showing correctly? Yeah, it's showing correctly.
Mhm.
Excellent. Okay.
Now, what we
Does anyone
needed
have questions on this? Anyone has questions? Because this will come every time. This will come in
Yeah.
the OPPE.
Yeah, it's pretty clear.
Okay.
And I don't know how many of you have done Python because this is just plain simple Python. We are defining a very basic function. Someone has commented. No questions. Okay. Great. So then let's come to our question. What we needed to do was which income group has the highest number of diabetes? So, uh, so we just need to, I guess, like our diabetic patients are in level 2. So what we'll do is segregate out the ones that has diabetes level as 2 and then what do I say? How shall we proceed with this one? Anyone is there? कुछ तो बोल दो. So what we do is we, as we have now segregated them in income groups, so it is returning x. So then we can just upon the value of TF, and our column name is income group. No, but first we just need to define that level is 2, diabetes level. Wait a second. Yeah, we'll just df dot diabetes level. We just want this value to be 2, right? So now it would segregate. And for these income groups, if anyone has any idea, because we had to exclude pre-diabetes, so we have just taken that value as 2 only. या नम्रता, गो ऑन. बता दो हमें भी कैसे करना है.
Sorry, I'm backtracking, but can you tell me again, like why we subtracted 30 from that mean part?
Yeah, no issues. That's just a very simple thing. Like, so we used the mean function on physical health column. Okay.
Yeah.
But what the physical health column gave us was just like the number of days where people's health was not good. Okay. So we got the average number of days on which the health of a person was not good, which is this. But what the question was asking us was the number of days where patient was physically healthy, and here it is not. So if someone is, let's say, unhealthy on 3.7 days out of 30 on an average, so what are the number of days where people are healthy on an average?
Okay. Um, like, is there a way wherein we can use the not like tilde sign?
Sorry.
जो एक नॉट वाला होता था ना, वेट आई जस्ट राइट इन चैट दिस वन फॉर नेगेटिंग.
Okay, so you are just trying to say where shall I add this to?
I don't know, I tried doing it with this but it's not fetching anything.
Okay.
Even I had
Actually,
the
it's
same
a
doubt.
complementary kind of thing. It's for a binary kind of operation. Yeah, it's not a binary operation, right? So we have
Okay,
to manually calculate for
fine.
30 minus only. We have to do it.
Okay. Maybe for converting that into binary, nahi, but okay, that wouldn't be possible now. The three and that. I guess this is just the easier way around that you can just calculate the mean and subtract it by 30. Like
Yeah,
this is
it's fine
the
now, thanks.
all right. Yeah, so has anybody like got what we have to do for this one? हेलो, ऐसा क्यों फील करवाते हैं आप लोग कि कोई है ही नहीं? हम्म,
है
हम्म.
है
What's the
दिया दिया है.
question? What's the question?
The question is like, we have defined the function here, but
Show
it
me
is
the question.
huh, which
Which
income group?
income group has highest number of diabetes?
Yup, out of the
Exclude
five.
pre-diabetes.
Huh. So we just need to find like excluding pre-diabetes, we have like the diabetes level as 2. So this has excluded
So
pre-diabetes
basically, it
also
has to be
already.
equal to 2,
This
right?
part
So
is
what you
all
do
right.
is, so you
Hmm.
do df.diabetes level dot sum,
Hmm.
group by income level or income group, whatever.
CF dot
df group by, I can't remember the syntax here. df group by
sum or
diabetes
group by.
level group by,
Okay, group by.
or is it df group by diabetes level?
Mm-hmm. Dot sum. Let's just
No, no,
maybe.
no, 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 not like that. Yeah. First, you have to take a condition, right? So df group by diabetes level. Just write df dot group
Group
by.
by, shouldn't it be the income, the new column
Yeah,
we
I'm
have
just coming to
generated?
that only. Group
Okay.
by income. Yeah, you can do income level. Group by bracket income level or whatever that
Income
name
group.
you have given.
Income group. Okay. Mm-hmm. All
But
right.
you have to give the condition also.
Uh,
Uh,
and or no?
nahi,
Where?
not like that.
Wait. Okay.
I think the way you were giving
Yeah,
earlier,
Jala just given it correctly.
Yeah,
diabetes
Basically,
level equals
I'll maybe
to
just
double
define it right here.
equals to 2.
Like,
df
okay.
diabetes level equal to 2 group by income group.
F dot
Not
di
dot, bracket. Because you can't put a condition with a dot.
diabetes. Okay. I'll just do that. And I'll
Quote,
D dot,
quote.
or maybe I
Okay,
can use
diabetes
this
level
as
equal
well.
to 2,
Then equal to
2
2. Then I close the bracket.
dot
Uh,
group by income group.
dot group by. Okay.
Quote income group quote.
income group.
and remove the second line.
Yeah, obviously. Hmm. So maybe let's just try to run pandas music object
Dot sum or something.
dot sum. Cartoon. So yeah, we indeed have.
Then it has added the diabetes levels. Dot count.
uh
Dot count.
yeah. Guys, if anyone of you has a solution to our problems, kindly open your mic and speak up.
Okay,
Uh,
so it looks like 3100 is the answer.
3100, which would be level 4, and if we are to verify that with the answer key, how many patients? So I do not feel, yeah, for V3 this D, which is 4. Okay, so our answer is correct. Now we'll just explain it for those who have not got it. Acha, okay, Jalaj had put it in the
Jalaj
chat
has
box.
pasted it, so Jalaj can explain it.
Jalaj bhai bol to dete.
I just
No,
copied from
see, the main problem
OPPE.
here is syntax. You guys have to keep practicing the syntax. Yes, Jalaj, go on, please.
Okay.
Jalaj, go
No,
on.
no,
I'm going.
I copied from you, Anupam.
It's all right. I'll
Yeah.
explain it. No worries. So what we are doing here is out of DF, we are calling out those specific entries where the column diabetes level has value 2. Okay. So this is the explanation for this part. And then we are using the group by function, which is grouping the values in the income group, like all these together, and then this is giving us the count of those values. Or let's just do one thing. We can use exclamation and group by. Will it give us the no, it does not give us a description. df dot group by. No. Okay. Wait a second. If everybody has got it, we can proceed. Otherwise, if you have any doubt, let me know. I'll maybe try to explain it in a better way. लो यार OPP2 के लिए मुझे ऐसा क्यों लग रहा है कि सभी की हालत बुरी है, मेरी अकेले की नहीं.
नहीं वो तो है.
Okay,
Okay,
so
जलज को एक और कोड पेस्ट किया है.
what the
So just
group by function does is, after filtering the data frame for individuals, groups the resulting data frame by the income group column. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Ki
yeah.
it takes the values that has diabetes level has as 2, and then it segregates from 1 to 5 income level, income group level. And then it has given and as we have used count, so it has given us the count, the number of rows that has the income group as these respectively. Has everybody got it? So okay, return the group object.
I have a small doubt.
Hmm.
For this, where do we need to specify the values in quotes? See here, we have given income group in quotes.
Yeah.
Is it the only the column name we have to give in the quotes or also the values? See, what I did was diabetes level equals to 2, so I put that value also in quotes, so it was not working.
No, no,
So is
no.
it
What?
only for the columns?
Yeah. Only for
Not
those.
here. Only
No.
number 2 I have put. I mean the value I'm checking it with. So that does not go in the quotes.
No. Only
Not
the
this.
column name does. That is what I'm trying to say.
No, not the diabetes level. I did not put it here. I put on the value which we are
Uh,
trying to check inside the column. Here we are checking for value 2, right? Number 2 we are checking where the diabetes level is 2. No. In the query, yes, here.
hmm.
So in the value that we are checking with, that does not go in quotes, be it integer or it's string, it doesn't go in quotes, right?
See,
Only this number two.
I'll explain it to just a second. So if you're calling a function like here we were doing it, here we are doing it, that does not go in quotes. But if you are trying to like specify a column name somewhere for a function, then that goes into quotes.
No, like in previous question where we were checking the sex is equals to female. So in that, the letter F we wrote in quotes, right?
Yeah.
And the
That
condition
is an
yes
object.
also.
So if it's an object or a string, that's when we put quotes. If it's an integer,
Integer,
so
I
if
don't
it's,
need to. That's what. So
you
because the
don't need.
number two was the value in the
Acha,
column, I
okay,
have
I
put the
got your doubt.
quotes.
That is just
Yeah.
again, that is just basic Python doubt. I do not.
Yes. Yeah.
That's why I was saying like I don't know how many of you have studied Python or not.
Yeah.
So
No,
I
is it?
got your doubt.
It is
In
same as
Python,
Python.
if
Yeah.
you're
Okay.
defining something
Only
and if it's
string.
an integer,
Yes.
so then you don't need quotes. Otherwise,
Oh, okay.
if it's a string or a float, then you need to put it in quotes.
Sure. Thanks.
Got it? All right. So let's proceed. I guess we'll do the
Yeah, quickly, line number 26, if diabetes level is equal to 2, means only that set of records, right?
yes.
Here, the first column shows diabetes level as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we just wanted for 2, right?
Diabetes level column has only three values, which are 0, 1, or 2.
Oh, okay. What does
One,
the
two, three, four, five are income
first
levels.
column show? What is the first column in our result?
Income group. Income group.
Income.
Yeah, because we have grouped it by income group, so it has
Sorry,
brought
sorry,
that column to the
sorry.
front.
I was confused by the top level as the first. Sorry.
No, no, it's fine. Yeah, someone else was also trying to say something, I guess. Okay, I guess Ariba has put a doubt in chat. No, that is incorrect. So what she's saying is this correct? You don't need these brackets and these quotes as well. You can just put a dot. That's it. You don't need the brackets or quotes. Yeah, because here we are calling from df and then out of df dot diabetes level that we have called the column, and then we have specified the value that equals to 2. If you were to do it without that outer df, then you would have required those. I mean, okay, so let's proceed, I guess, if anyone else does not have any other doubt. Sorry.
Yeah, I guess we can proceed. Yeah.
Yep. So then we just need to find out number of missing values in our data set. This one is quite easy, I hope. Mhm. Yeah, so this just is an a function. Like this just it's I guess it was the first or second question in quiz one. This is an a function. And we need the total number, so we'll just do sum. So yeah, we have 11 missing values in the age column. What is the answer for ours? Let's see. Mhm. For V3 it is C, which is 11. All right. So what is our next question then? How many patients had cholesterol checkup more than 5 years ago? Okay, so again, this is just we need to specify the conditions, I suppose. Because we indeed have a column for last call checkup date, which is the last cholesterol checkup date. So we just need to specify that. It was, so from today, that is 17th of December. All right. Hmm. So we just need to find people who had their cholesterol checkup earlier than or on or before 17th of December 2018. Okay. I guess for this one, we can just do condition like this. Mhm. Mhm. Then
Date time is also a critical
DF
function
dot
which has to be revised.
DF dot I is last cholesterol checkup date, and we just need to last call checkup date should be less than or equal to. Would that work it out that way, huh? No. The format that. Mhm. No, I don't think that would this would work out this way, right?
You
Hello.
can try that. So the collab gives you one way of doing things. So you can experiment also.
Hmm. So
What is
in
the
the
right
data
way?
set we have the value of our
No, that
date.
value by itself means nothing. It's a string.
That is y and this format. All right. So how can we define the
So
values that
either we convert the entire column to date time and then start comparisons, because string comparison is not going to help.
yeah, that is what I was saying that I don't think that this would work out this way.
So
Hmm.
then let's create a new column, which is a date time column.
Again. All right. So this time I feel like
No need for a def now
no
because you can
no,
do
I'm not
that.
defining it. I'm just saying this time like the pre-processing for OPP2 is something compared to the OPP1.
No, in OPP one also the earlier in the last semester these things were there. Apply was there, date time was there. This time it was easier than last time.
Yeah, that is what I'm saying. I was just comparing for what it was for us because ours was pretty easy. Like the pre-processing part was, yeah, that was time consuming.
Time consuming, that was the
Yeah,
problem.
yep. I guess that was just because of our lack of practice.
Yes, 100%.
Hmm. Okay, so let's proceed with this question. Yeah. So what were you saying?
We
To
can create
define
a
a
new
new
column
function.
or we can do in place, but it's better to create a new one for now.
Hmm.
df like date time, df quotes, date time, quotes, date time
Date time. Just do
equal
equal
to.
to date.
Now, does anyone know how to call the date time function?
Mm-hmm. Wait a second. Mhm. That is what I'm asking, like, for if anyone knows the solution to.
Let's go to the collab and check the syntax.
Okay. So, so what they have do is they've written today,
No,
then
no,
they have
forget that.
defined today.
First, you PD to date time, PD to date time.
PD on dot to date time. Then they are
Right.
saying last. Okay, date
So
5 years
just type
ago.
PD to date time and then we'll type it out.
Mm-hmm. Okay. PD to
PD
date.
to date time bracket, and so it was df dot
Yeah, and the column name. This one.
last. Okay.
Last call checkup date.
Okay. Now do this and print the data frame, and then let's see if it's working. df.info.
Mm-hmm. Dot info, just you want to print the data or okay.
Dot info to see if it has changed first.
Uh-huh.
So now we have a datetime object. Now print df. So you can see row number 13 is datetime object.
Date time.
Just
Yep.
check one datetime. Okay, so
Sorry?
now it is done. Now comparisons will work.
We've just defined a new column which is named as date time.
Yeah, so
But
in datetime now comparisons will start working. So you now can compare dates.
why is it so? Because like this is just similar to the last call
No,
checkup
now
date
this is a
column.
datetime object, so it has certain properties. String object has different properties.
Correct.
So earlier this last call checkup date is a string object, while the last column
Date
is a
time.
datetime object. So string object comparison will be in ABC equivalent to ABC, it will say true. So
Got it.
the date does not hold any special meaning. It's just some alphabets and integers, not integers, just numbers. But the date time object, the date actually means a date. So when you say is Tuesday less than Wednesday, it will say yes.
Okay, so for date time comparisons, we use the date time. All right.
Yeah. So
Got
we
it.
converted it to date time so that we can now do operations related to dates.
Dates.
Okay.
Right.
So that's step one. Step two is now the actual comparison.
Yeah. So we would need to define what I was doing previously. And then yeah, so we'll define it out here. We'll do df, then df dot. We can just simply do it like this now, key date time, and as you said, like now normal comparisons would work on that one. So just less than equal to what is our date, which is 2018, then so which is 12, what was, yeah, 17th December. So
So try it. If it takes it as a string, that's great. Otherwise, we'll create a datetime object of this also. Put it in quotes. 2018, 1217 should be in quotes.
okay. No, but that would take in an
Let's see what comes out.
okay, yeah, so it has the values. Our answer is 1843 according to this.
Okay.
Let's just check it out. What is so for we had
1843, excellent.
1843 and it is C.
सही है.
हाँ, सही है. इतनी मेहनत मशक्कत सही आता है, वो तो सही लगता है.
Now, if you
Okay.
look in Colab, Colab has a slightly more complicated code. Okay, so you don't have to follow Colab everywhere. There are simpler ways to do the things.
Yeah. No, actually, correct. Because they have defined this like date 5 years ago. Then they're saying ki it should be less than. But if you are using the date time function, so it just converts like it creates a column so that you can just directly compare the dates. You can directly use the less than equal to function and call them out. And for this, I would suggest we do need to like import the date time. I guess in Colab it worked, but
No, it's in pandas, right? So PD is already imported.
so date time is included.
Yes. You have
Okay.
to learn that function to datetime is an important function. At least the instructor has said so in OPPE 1, although no question came.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let's just do the 9th, and I guess the final question in our.
Yeah. Do you want to do model building tomorrow? Because that'll take more than 2 hours.
Exactly. I
Exactly.
was also eyeing for the same, like doing the pre-processing today and then model building
And
tomorrow.
what I'll do in the meantime is I will try to find one more OPP 2. So So from the day after, we can do like another set of OPP2 for practice.
Yeah, and also what I'll do is now that I have the questions and everything, I'll try to be more pre-prepared from tomorrow. So I'll, write the code quickly and explain it to you guys.
So I think this is better if we are all doing it together. Even I could have looked at the code while answering, but I was working along with you,
Yeah.
made me think.
Okay, so I guess, I mean, if it's fine with you guys, then it's fine with me. Like, because what we did was we learned earlier and then we explained it to you guys quickly. But if you are saying this method is fine, then I have no problem. Like, it would just save my double effort. That's not a problem for me. That's वो तो अच्छी
Yeah,
बात है
I
मेरे
mean,
लिए तो.
depend what others want. I think, yeah.
Tomorrow, since it's a Saturday, can we have the session in the afternoon or something?
We'll convey it in the group shortly.
All right.
There are some TA sessions, Saja, till around 6 p.m. So TAs conduct sessions tomorrow. I don't think it will be possible. At least my understanding is MLP, TA, and BA, Business Analytics, they both do in the afternoon from I think around 4 to 7 or 3 to 6. You might want to
Yeah,
have a
same
look.
timing is fine.
Yeah, anything works. Yeah.
Okay. So again, we have 5 categories in our hand, or 4 basically. Mhm. Hmm. And then we, like similar to this one, we just need to sort them out. Like again, we have defined everything, the income groups and all that. So we just need to define the values key. Maybe what we'll do is df, then df dot. I guess it is, yeah, df dot text is equal to. We'll just first create it for A, then B, then C, then D, and then we'll see which value is higher. Then we, yeah, df dot text is equal to M.
We can have male, female as separate data frames first. Then it's easy to use it for A and C, B and D.
Okay, what I was thinking was just to define all of these 4 separately and then check out the accounts.
Either is fine. I'm just suggesting that have male and female separately, group for separately, and do an intersection. But it's fine.
Hmm.
You
In
go
the
ahead, please. Go ahead, please.
can I
Ah,
ask something about the last question, please?
totally.
In the last question, I think in the question they have not given the date 5 years from
Yeah.
today, right? So we need to calculate that date as well, right?
Huh. That is true.
From how did you get this date? You just calculated manually, or we have used some
Uh,
function?
if
We
I'm being
removed
honest,
5
I
from
just
the year,
subtracted.
5
Yeah,
from the
that's
years.
that.
Oh, okay, okay. So, acha, in the solution, they were finding it out that also. Okay,
Yeah,
I was
it's
just
actually
going through
not
that.
a very intuitive way. They should have just given a date saying that this is the date 5 years ago, but you can't
No,
do
No, I just
anything.
actually,
say like
in the
why.
collab solution, what they're doing is, for future reference, if you're doing something, so if you want to check it 5 years
Hmm.
or behind, the code should be able to do it by itself. That's the idea. They're taking the today's date into a variable and then the 5 years back date as well, I think. That is
No,
what
no,
they're
no.
showing.
They have given today's date already, saying that this is the date today, but they are not telling you what date should you consider 5 years ago. Like for example, 5 years ago I can consider as 18th, and 5 years ago I can consider as 17th also.
Yeah, again,
There
Yes.
that's
will
what I was gonna
They
say as
will.
well. Like, people can come out like saying like this does not count factor in the leap year and all that.
maybe not that
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
more like
No,
like this is the right now we are in the 21st century. Although the year starts with 20, we are in the 21st century. So now 5 years ago can start from midnight of 18th, midnight of 17th, as in the
Yes.
night of 17th and the morning of 18th. It does
Hmm.
not have to include 17th if today is the 17th, 5 years ago. But anyway, so but
Okay.
Priyanka, today's date is given in the question itself that it is 2023 something 17.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
five
correct,
years ago
correct.
is what you have to
Yes.
calculate. Today's date is not an issue.
And also,
Okay.
like, again, I was telling this in the OPP one as well. I'll say it again here. Like, just, guys, be sure to use the simple uh, common sense. Like, I just subtracted this from 5. I did not uh, think like that much about it. I just subtracted 5 from the year and yeah, wrote the date. So yeah, so Priyanka, is your doubt solved now?
Yes, Ash. Please go on.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, again, DF dot income group. I guess we need double equal is equal to 4 and array. Then DF dot, what is the column for smoking? Hmm, Smoker. Okay. Hmm, DF dot smoker equal to, and I suppose that would be yes, no. Yeah, that is yes, no. So that like don't smoke, so no. And we've defined this as A, and we should define B, or what we'll do is we'll do A dot count. Then we'll define B. Let's do this quickly. DF
You
dot
have copy paste that line and keep changing the variables.
equal to. Okay. I mean, personally, I myself had decided to not copy paste because, again, I was just saying that because in OPP one, I myself felt that I had,
I mean, no problem. Do it anyway you're comfortable.
because of copy pasting, I mean, it works here, but I don't know what happens during the OPP. I guess you guys might be able to relate. Okay, so yeah, that is a yes. Then income group is 4 only, and this is male. Okay. यार किसी को कोई सीरियस ज्ञान की बात नहीं भी करनी होती इस जोक पर तो हंस दिया करो कितने 12-15 लोग हैं तो ये है then we want a female with income group 4 and who smokes so yeah and then we'll get the count for Mhm. Why is it giving error? Cannot perform with a D type arrays or and scalar type boolean. Okay. Mhm. Does seem to be a problem here.
What's the error?
It is giving this type error.
It's the double ampersand.
No, just try to put it in brackets.
Okay,
You
again, that is just a syntax error from my side, I suppose.
just try it. I'm not sure that will work or not.
Hmm.
No,
Hello? Was someone trying to say anything?
I'm just stuffing.
Mhm.
No, wrong.
Yeah.
After quotes, after quotes. Not there, yeah. After quotes.
And yeah, and also one more thing, like as Priyanka was asking that doubt, I have pasted the link to my Colab file which we are using here in the chat box. So yeah, you guys can also check that, because that file does not have like the ideal solutions for every question, but what we are trying to figure out here is we're trying to solve it out our way, basically.
Just
Yep.
use the print. A dot instead of A dot count, say print A dot count, print B dot count, print.
Okay. Mhm.
It's counting all the
No, bracket,
shape,
brother.
Yeah,
shape of 0.
sorry.
Count is
You can
taking
print shape also, but you need to print it. It's not that here.
Single,
Single
na?
curly break, curly bracket.
Ye,
A
ye,
dot shape of 0.
ye. Print A dot count.
It's the same thing. It will print the same thing. Print.
I'm not getting what you're trying to say.
He's saying you print A dot shape instead of A dot count.
Oh. Mm. Hopefully it will
Just
work this
yeah.
time. Okay. So the number of count for B
High.
is the
Yeah,
B are
each
the grade.
column. Let's use the shape of 0. It is. It will show just the number of records.
Okay. So I'll just use shape maybe BF group. Then
No brackets.
I'll
No brackets.
I'll have to remove the brackets as well. Shape. But I guess we have already got our answer, which is B, that is female patients with income group 5 and who don't smoke. Yeah, again. So
5373. Just check the answer.
yep. We have answer is B, and for V3 it is C. Okay. So we have done.
No, just check the conditions.
Hmm.
Is it correct?
I have made 4 conditions
Male
and
with income and smoke. Male with 4 and smoke. Just check if B is male with 4 and smoke.
nope. In our B is female patients with income group 5 and who don't smoke.
Something is off.
Won't there be any condition for the diabetes column here?
Oh, my bad. Like first we needed to define
Good catch.
Good one. Good
high
one.
diabetes, not pre-diabetes. So we just need to add in
And
B and add
diabetes equal to 2.
BF dot. What was the column
Capital
name? That is diabetes level.
diabetes level.
I think instead of the whole DF, we can give it in the diabetes level separate DF. That way, it
So,
doesn't have to check every time.
with the highest diabetes. I hope this would
Copy
work.
with and. Copy with
Yeah,
and.
yeah, 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 yeah. Hmm. Okay. Has our answer changed now? Yes, it has
C.
indeed.
C. Answer is C.
Okay,
Fantastic.
so seems like we missed this thing out. I hope no one does this kind of mistake in the OPP, including myself. Yeah, so our answer is correct now. I guess this last question for the pre-processing part. Yeah, last question from the pre-processing. If we are to go to this, so they have not given the number of questions. They have just given part one and part two. Where does the part two start from?
After question 10 only, it's written. No, go to question 10. After question 10, you see supply pre-processing starting here.
That is all right, but they have not written part two. Okay, that we'll figure out later. I guess our pre-processing part ends here. So,
So this is the last one, which we have to do
hmm.
now.
Again,
Median blood
so
pressure or
we have
diabetes.
to define the diabetes level as 2 and then find their median blood pressure. That's it.
No, that's already given now. So what you have to do is DF bracket DF dot diabetes level equal to 2 dot mean.
Yeah. That
Median.
is what I was saying. Ki median and that too of blood pressure only. Like,
Oh, sorry. Yeah, dot blood pressure dot
yeah,
mean.
that's what I was saying. Like, we just need to define the diabetes level as 2 and then
Yeah.
find out the median TF dot diabetes level equal to 2
2
and
dot
then dot
blood pressure
dot yep, blood pressure
dot
dot
we found median.
median
Yeah.
median. Yep, and bracket I yep. So it is 118 and let's check our answer out, which
118.
is again, yeah, for V3 it is
Fantastic.
118.0. All right. So yeah,
All done.
does anyone have any doubt?
No.
Mm, guys, किसी को previous किसी क्वेश्चन से डाउट हो तब भी पूछ लेना. That's not a problem. Okay, so if no one has any serious doubt, we should stop the recording at least.